Welcome to Sports Unfolded. I'm your host, Strong Beverly. Jay's on my left, Eli's on my right.
Yes, sir, baby.
We got some stuff to talk about, some off-season controversy right on the head of free agency here, starting about a week and a half, and then we got the draft coming up. It's going to be an exciting off-season, but we've got some content to deliver. In the meantime, when things are down in the NFL right now, although a few things are brewing, Kyler Murray, interesting stuff going on with him. Him and his agent have really been making a scene as he tries to get a new contract.
Yeah, I just think he's just trying to scare the organization. I mean, Kyler Murray, I don't think he'd leave the Cardinals.
No.
They've proven that they're capable. I mean, they didn't win a playoff game, but they're a capable team. They're capable of making a run in the playoffs. I don't see why I'd leave now.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. There's 4 reasons I think Kyler Murray has all the leverage in terms of getting a new deal done, and the first one is social media. It's obviously technology is advancing. It's more of a presence than it's obviously ever been in the history of this planet. And Kyler Murray's weird on social media, and he uses that as leverage. He has these weird posts and these weird things he does with his account to give him leverage into getting a new contract. It's weird, but it's true. Quarterbacks are now more important than ever. This is the second thing. The best quarterback won every division last year. It's true. Look it up. The third thing, the Cardinals have gotten better every season with Kyler Murray. They went from 5 wins to 8 wins to 11 wins with him at quarterback. And then the fourth thing is the NFC West is loaded. You have to have a good quarterback to win that division.
Yeah, I mean, you have to agree with that. Joe, you like to say something? I thought you were about to say something. Come on.
Well, Kyler Murray's going to the Buccaneers, so
Okay.
he's not,
Okay.
Okay.
he's not going to get paid.
Yeah. Jay's right. He's
Elaborate. What's gonna happen? How is he gonna go to the Buccaneers?
He's going to get traded.
okay.
That's it.
Smart.
That's
Yeah.
very reasonable. Nothing
So,
else to touch on that.
What quarterback are the Cardinals going to get you?
Kyle Trask, Mike
Oh.
Evans, and draft picks.
That's right. Good trade. Good trade.
I would not take that if I were the Cardinals. Unless you're getting 7 ones. Oh man. So what in terms of the bag that he'll be receiving? I mean.
Yeah, he's gonna get everything, bro.
I mean,
they're gonna have to throw him the bag.
And the interesting thing is, a couple of days ago, Cliff Kingsbury got paid, and I don't know about that decision with how he's finished in his
Yeah,
seasons
bro.
in college
I
and the
know.
NFL. He's always been on a rough stretch towards the end of the seasons. The viewers have probably seen the stats. I mean, it is horrible how Cliff Kingsbury has ended seasons.
Yeah.
But he just got paid, and he's the same agent as Kyler Murray, so that leans every which way that the Cardinals are going to lean into giving Kyler whatever he wants.
Yep.
They need him, and
Yeah.
Kingsbury got the bag. I don't see why Kyler don't.
Yep.
Why Kyler doesn't. All right, so Jay thinks Kyler's going to the Bucks.
Because he is, bro. Watch. Y'all don't believe me, but just
I
watch.
just don't hear
Okay.
any reason behind your thought process there on why you.
No, but let's just take it and you know what?
See what happens.
You bet a little bit of money on it, like $5 or $10.
Listen, all you got to do is take the money and run, right?
Okay.
But I'm not going to take your
Okay.
money because I don't want to.
'Cause you're wrong.
I'm not
Well,
mean.
that's what I was about to do because.
All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna give our top 10 NFL players currently active in the National Football League. Eli, you are up first. Read us your top 10 NFL players.
We're just going straight down.
Straight down the list. Let's start at 10. Let's start at 10.
Start at 10.
Give us some suspense.
Okay. Number
lead
10.
up.
Number 10.
Ooh.
A lot of people. Okay. So first of all I have to say is that, when we think about NFL, we think about flashy quarterback, running back, wide receiver, but we're sleeping on the big guys. Number 10, we got Quentin Nelson.
Big Q!
Big Q.
Bless you. Thank
So,
you.
we know him as Big Q,
That's Quentin Williams.
Pancake
Same
Boy.
guy.
Okay. Let me finish. We got to talk about Big Q. So the reason I got Big Q there is because he is the number 1 rated offensive guard, and I think he's the number 1 rated. He has like an 85.4 rating for run blocking, which is the best
Wow.
in the NFL for his position.
BFF, man.
And not only is he known for being a great run blocker, in 2,073 pass blocking snaps, he's had 3 sacks
Wow.
in his career.
Giving up.
So that is less than 1 sack a year. So
That's impressive, to say the least.
okay. So number 9, we've got the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Okay.
The best. Okay. Devontae Adams. Does anyone want to
Agree to
disagree?
agree to disagree. Move on.
Okay.
I'm not disagreeing.
Devontae
with you.
Adams. So we all know Cooper Kupp had a legendary season this year.
Yeah.
That's one season. Devontae Adams has done that multiple seasons. This is Devontae Adams' second year in a row with 115 receptions, over 1,300 passing yards, and then 11 touchdowns. And he's also had 5 Pro Bowls. Best wide receiver. Number 8, we got Jonathan Taylor. You know, I think
Respect.
he was an MVP candidate. I personally thought he should have won MVP. Really
No.
underrated
No.
season. Yes. And you know why he was an MVP candidate was because he was running behind Quentin Nelson.
Okay.
Big
That
Q.
if anything that deters his
My
chances.
number 10. Big Q.
Now, if Jonathan Taylor had those stats with, say, the Bears' offensive line, then you got a case.
Look, so he's been in the NFL for 2 years. You have to think about this. Back-to-back 1,000-plus rushing yards. And this year he had over 1,800 rushing yards, and then 350 receiving yards, and 20 touchdowns.
Gotcha.
20. That's really good. Number 7, we've got an even better running back, Derrick Henry. You know why I had to put him over Jonathan Taylor? He's the king. I mean,
You can't dispute that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
He's the only player ever to have a 2,000-plus yard rushing season. I think that just validates him in the first place. And my 6, I've got Myles Garrett. I don't think there should be much to argue about. I mean, he had 16 sacks. We just saw him in the All-Star game doing dunks over people, over
we
Machine
did.
Gun Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
And I would also like to put this into perspective. He has a 41-inch vertical.
That's a lot for a big man.
He ran a 4.64 40-yard dash. Cooper Kupp ran a 4.62 40-yard dash.
Jeez.
And not only does he have a 41-inch vertical jump, Cooper Kupp's vertical jump was 31 inches. So Myles Garrett jumped 10 inches, almost a foot higher than Cooper Kupp.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
So my number 5, okay, Jim. Okay, Jim. So number 5, T.J. Watt. You know,
That's kind of up there. That's
Come on,
that's
bro.
He's a
up
defensive MVP.
no, okay.
Okay.
I-
He was
I'll agree with that.
defensive MVP, man. You have to think about what he just did this year.
I got
He
you.
had 22.5 sacks.
Respect
Only
it.
Michael Strahan did that. That's one other player. That's insane. Do y'all
I got
not
you.
understand
No,
the
I'm
value of this?
I got
Okay,
you.
yeah, I know.
I got you.
But look, he's had 72 sacks in 5 years. Like, that's insane. We have to give him some credit, you know? And
True.
4, I have Josh Allen.
No.
My first quarterback
Come
on the list
on.
at 4.
Come on.
Back-to-back 4,400 throwing yard seasons. 36 touchdowns to 15 interceptions. That's why I have him a little bit lower.
Yeah.
But still very consistent.
Yeah.
And then he's averaged the last 3 years a 95 passer rating,
Well, I think he's.
which is a very good
It is.
rating.
I don't think he's really a consistent player. He's just so gifted that I understand why he's up there, but
I mean, yeah, but they also, like, you have to think about this. The Bills, they force passes. So he has to throw in tough situations.
And he can
That's what we know-
scramble, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The fact that he's having that good of a rating, throwing the ball,
I mean, just look
maybe
at-
80% of the snaps is very impressive.
Just look
to me,
at
so.
their game against the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Exactly, Jay knows. And then 3, best defensive player ever, Aaron Donald.
okay.
That's,
Aaron Donald.
Okay, whatever.
See an argument.
Let me
but
let me start off with Aaron Donald can bench 500 pounds.
It's lightweight.
Okay, he ran a 4.68 as a defensive tackle. Okay,
Mm.
and then he's had 8 Pro Bowls,
Jeez.
3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and this year's Super Bowl champion.
In 8 years.
I
mind
don't-
you. 8 Pro Bowls in 8 years.
Exactly, 8 Pro Bowls in 8 years.
All right.
8 for 8, and then
100.
2, we have the second best quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. I don't think I need to say too much about him. He's won 4 MVPs, and then 2 in a row.
Mm.
One in this year,
Very aware.
and then he had a 111 passer rating this year, and a 121 passer rating last year,
Mm.
which basically is just saying that he's Like, that's like top 5 in the NFL, top 3, and he's consistent every single year. So I have to give it to him right there. And then for my number 1,
Eli Apple.
oh my God, please, no.
Dude, he's
No.
kind of good.
Okay, you know what? You can have Eli Apple in your top 10.
I
Number
might.
1,
I
I
might.
do.
okay, yeah. Patrick Mahomes.
Wow.
I don't
That
think I
was-
need to say too much. He's
Yep.
so gifted.
We-
Great in the playoffs, great in
Exactly.
the regular season, consistently good. Nothing much to say there.
Jay.
A lot of my players are similar to Eli's.
I bet y'all are going to hate me. I'll tell you that
Smart minds
much.
think alike.
But there are 2 different ones.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Number 10, Debo Samuel.
Respect.
Debo.
Can
Oh
play.
my.
I think he can honestly play free safety if he wanted to.
Good.
yeah, he definitely.
See, I
could.
mean, he could move him at running back than Ayers did, and he had more like rushing touchdowns in a span of games. He did receiving touchdowns.
Mm.
9, Jonathan Taylor. We saw his outbreak season this year in his second year in the NFL, and look what happened. 8, T.J. Watt,
Mm.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
However many sacks he had, according to you.
22 and a half.
22 and a half.
Ty Michael Strait.
Yep.
7, Cooper Kupp.
Sir, my boy.
No.
Cooper Kupp had
No.
the best receiving season
Ever.
One season.
Ever.
One season. But,
Ever.
no, it's okay. No, it's okay. They can
Number
be
6.
It's okay. It's okay.
Josh Allen.
No. Okay.
Yes,
Just- okay.
Josh
Just go.
Allen.
All right, all right,
Okay.
all right.
5, Derrick Henry.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he's a robot. 4, Devontae Adams.
Mm.
Yes.
Mm.
3, Aaron Rodgers.
Mm.
2, Aaron Donald.
Okay.
1, Jackson Mahomes. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
I was thinking Brittany Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
He meant Brittany Mahomes.
I don't need any explanation behind this. I think my list is the best list ever created.
That's cap,
And
and
then-
I'm going to explain why. So y'all are gonna hate me. First off, I want to give you my honorable mentions:
Oh.
What
Debo
is this?
Samuel and drumroll please,
Micah Parsons.
Josh Allen.
Oh.
He didn't crack.
Honorable mention, bro.
He
How
didn't
many-
crack my top 10. Y'all have this quarterback biasness. Josh Allen is not a top 10 player in the league. Give it to me, number 10, Aaron Rodgers,
How,
all
bro?
the way at 10.
How is he?
Here's the thing. He has the best QBR and touchdown interception ratio in NFL history. I don't care. Consistently, year in, year out, his team falls short. He falls short. He chokes in the biggest games when it matters, when all the marbles are on the line.
You know who else does?
Who?
Dak Prescott.
And there's a reason he's not in my top 10. Is that fair? Yeah, there we
he
go. That's what I
likes to
thought.
run
Well,
QB
Josh
draws.
Allen doesn't choke playoff games.
He has like a 3-3 career playoff record.
Better than Aaron Rodgers.
Better than Dak Prescott.
Actually, he's not better than Aaron Rodgers. Number 9, give it to me, Cooper Kupp. You know, it was the best receiving season ever, but as far as it goes, that's
One
really
year.
his. Yeah, I mean, he's
One
only.
year.
This is only his second 1,000-yard season in his career. Devontae Adams has had a lot more than that. We'll get to there in a minute. Here's a guy I thought y'all would have for sure. At 8, give it to me, his teammate, Jalen Ramsey.
I thought about it.
I
yeah.
thought about it, but I didn't.
I had him 11.
He's had some
12.
ups and downs at the
13.
ups and downs towards the end of the season, especially in the Super Bowl. But when it comes down to it, I think he could be the best corner. Jalen Ramsey. 7, Zach Martin. Linemen are so underrated for very similar reasons that Eli had Big Q. I had Zach Martin, who was the best rated offensive lineman this year in football, outside of a guy that I have in my top 4. And at 6, I have TJ Watt. Similar reasons. I'm not going to sit here and bore y'all with stats. He had the sack record.
Yeah.
Tied it with Michael Strahan, 22.5. He's just a dominant edge rusher. 5, give it to me, Devontae Adams. You can never slow him down. He had 8 games of over 100 yards in 2021. Him and Aaron Rodgers just have that connection. 4, the lineman, Trent Williams. He was PFF's number 1 rated player, not on the line, not on offense,
NFL.
in football. He was the highest rated player in football last season with like a 96 PFF grade.
Really good.
Which is literally the
It's
NFL's that's the NFL's Bible. I mean, if you don't know what PFF is, it's how they grade players for every little aspect of their performance. So you want to get deep into the statistics. Trent Williams was the best player in football last year. I've got him at 4. And you're gonna hate me for this one. Guess who
Oh.
number 3 is?
Better not be a Cowboys player.
Oh, it is.
No,
Bro, no.
Micah.
Micah
All right,
Parsons.
I might get up
This
and
is
leave
invalid.
Right
Invalid.
I'm-
Invalid.
This is
Invalid.
bro.
You know,
I
he's
might
the
get up
most
and
versatile player in the league. You don't know who the highest rated pass rusher was last year?
How about Debo as the most
No,
versatile
no,
player
he's
in the
not.
game?
You don't know who was the highest rated pass rusher in the league last year? That's right. It was Micah Parsons. Oh wait, who was the highest graded linebacker last year? Oh, it would also be Micah Parsons as a rookie.
leave. Bro, I am. This is
Okay,
so
well,
Cowboys
Did he
biased.
have 22.5 sacks?
Did he play edge rusher?
Bro,
every
I'm
snap?
surprised that wasn't Trayvon Diggs. Eli.
He had like twice as much tackle for losses and tackles as TJ Watt. Sacks aren't everything.
Well, the Cowboys
you
also
couldn't
blitz
you
every
couldn't
play.
you couldn't run the football towards Micah Parsons'
Because
side.
the Cowboys just blitz every play.
That's not true. Watch.
Yes, they do.
I literally watched every snap. I mean, every team blitzes a fair amount. I mean,
Bro, why is he at 3? Like, at least put him at like 15 or something.
15. That
Micah's
no.
like 28. Like he's
No.
Maybe 54.
No.
Yeah,
What?
like 62.
Y'all are tripping. Highest graded pass rusher, highest graded linebacker.
Okay. You know what?
He's that versatile.
That's right.
He's that versatile.
He's better than TJ Watt.
He
I'd
is,
rather
he
have.
is.
I'd rather have. Yeah, defensive player of the year really.
I'd
says
rather,
that.
yeah, I'd pick him over TJ Watt. I'd pick him over Aaron Donald. I'd pick him over Miles
Jalen
Garrett.
Ramsey.
I'd pick him over Jalen Ramsey. Yeah, of course.
I mean, I wouldn't pick him over Aaron Donald. We'll get there. And number 2, I kind of just spoiled it, but Patrick Mahomes, he has 4 straight conference championship appearances in 4 years starting. That's pretty impressive. Most winning quarterback since entering the league. And I'm not going to sit here and bore you with stats. You know who Patrick Mahomes is and what he can do.
Yep.
And at number 1, the most dominant player in the NFL, Aaron Donald.
Okay.
That was funny.
Good one. Good one. Yeah, good one.
You really
Thanks,
got
Eli.
me.
Thanks,
Good
Eli.
one, guys. Look at that. He's funny. Go ahead.
You know what I think's pretty funny?
Cowboys.
I leave Josh Allen at like 4.
You know, what I think it's
Okay.
pretty funny. QB draws with 11 seconds left.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
literally unrelated. Like, that's
Yeah,
Ah.
Dak Prescott's a good
I
runner.
also think Trayvon Diggs is like the best corner in the league.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Strong. Let's go.
I have nothing else to
Elaborate.
say. I mean, that's my top 10.
I'm just saying I'm disappointed in your
I,
top 10.
give me a reason why.
So my honorable mentions would be Eli Apple and Trayvon Diggs because they're obviously the 2 best corners in the league.
Okay, Jay. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like your list, but
Yeah, I
my
do.
honorable mentions were Jalen Ramsey and
Yeah,
Cooper
mine's
Kupp.
there. That's there.
I had Jalen Ramsey 11, Cooper Kupp 12. I thought about putting him top 10.
So I actually made my top 100 players. I'm not going to sit here and bore y'all with lists.
Mm.
But, I mean, yeah, I mean, there was some interesting ones. Josh Allen, I don't think he's a top 10 player. I think there's a quarterback biasness that y'all have.
I don't see how you can say that after this year.
Oh, I
don't
absolutely
say you
can.
say it.
He against the Falcons, he had a quarterback rating of 4.
Okay. Not everyone.
He's so inconsistent.
Not
Like,
everyone has their best game.
you think
Patrick-
Josh Allen is better than Trent Williams, the highest graded player in football?
We were saying Patrick Mahomes was washed. at
I
the
was
beginning
not.
of this year.
I was not.
I bet
Idiots were.
75% of NFL watchers
No.
said he was washed.
Absolutely
Yes,
not.
First, like,
You think they
5
said he's
games-
washed at age 25?
Yes, first
No.
5 games when they were like.
No one
what?
overreacts
They were
like that but you, Eli.
What, they're like 1-4 or something.
No one
1-3.
overreacts like that,
Okay.
but maybe you.
Okay. Well,
All right, you can. But Josh Allen's not a better player than,
He's a better player than Micah Parsons.
he's not.
Yes, he
He's
is.
just not.
Bro, Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons
pretty
is more
bad.
dominant. All right, well, thank you guys for listening. Listening to us ramble. If you made it to the end, if you made it this far, listening to us ramble about me rambling about Cowboys players.
yeah, 2 Cowboys players in his top 10.
He is Zach Martin,
Yeah. Okay.
consistently the best guard in football, maybe the best lineman in football for 5 years.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's a lineman, so y'all are gonna give him that recognition. Micah Parsons, he's dominant. I got nothing else to say.
Facts, bro. That's really true.
All right, thank you guys for listening. We'll catch you guys next time. Go check out our socials, everything else, our merch. It's all coming out. It's all hot. See y'all. Peace.